Hi all and welcome. This is the how-to teacher on how to create a virtual library for read alouds. So it's the first week back at school and you've just got so many books that you want the kids to be able to read, but you just don't have the time to do all the read alouds. So let's create a virtual library that the kids can always have access to. So the first thing that I did is I created my first slide, and what I did with my first slide, if you go watch how to make a Bitmoji classroom, I created a little area with all of my books. And with all of my books will be videos. So what will happen is I went online and I searched for a few beginning of the year books. And then what happens is when students touch the book, it takes them to the read aloud. Okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to get these books connected to a read aloud so the kids don't have to do any scrolling. All they have to do is pick a book and it will take them there. You will be able to embed this into Canvas, so all you have to do is publish this, but I will show that to you in a few minutes. So the first thing I did, like I said, I created a Bitmoji area. You can simply just have a blank slide and put all of your books on here, and this is how I did it. The next book I want to add is The Pigeon Has to Go to School. So what I did is I Googled The Pigeon Has to Go to School images, and I found the one that I wanted, and this is the one that I would like. I'm going to take a screenshot of that image only. If you have a Mac, it's Command-Shift-4, and it brings up this little plus sign, and I'm going to click and drag around the part that I want to screenshot, and it will save automatically to my desktop. Now that I have the book, I now want to find the YouTube video of the read aloud that I would like, and I like this one read by Heather. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my slides and I'm going to just drag and drop my book right into my document, and I'm going to go ahead and resize my book so it fits on my bookshelf. Now that I have this book on my bookshelf and it's selected, I'm going to link it. Oh wait, no I'm not. Now that I have the book, I now need to add a slide that I want the book to have. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click the last slide and I'm going to add a new one right after it, and it's going to be blank. So we want the slides to be blank. Again, it was this plus sign up here. I hit the drop down menu and I chose blank. So I have a blank slide to work on. In order to get this read aloud in here, I'm going to go to Insert, Video. I'm going to type in the book title that I want. The Pigeon Has to Go to School. Read aloud. Okay? It's going to bring up everything that I just saw on YouTube, and this was the one that I wanted, the one that was Heather's Storytime Corner. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then I'm going to press select. And now I'm going to make this my whole slide page. So I'm going to make it that big, and then I'm just going to use my red lines to center it. Okay, this is slide number 9. I need to remember that because now I'm going to go all the way back to my first slide. I'm going to select my book and link it. I'm going to link it to slides in this presentation, and remember I said that was slide number 9. After I click it, I have to press apply. So now when my students go to click this book, it will take them to slide number 9. So let's say I'm all done and I want to upload this, I want to embed this somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and embed it into Canvas. So what I'm going to do is when I go to embed, I need to make sure that oh no, I need to make sure that I publish it. So what you do when you're done is you go to File, you publish to the web. And there will be an orange button down here that will say publish, but you won't touch it yet. You're going to come over to Embed, and then you'll press publish. Then all of this will come up, and you'll select it all. You will just copy all of it. Then you're going to go into wherever you want to embed it. So let's say I'm going to embed this with my story time. So you go to the page and you edit it, and you embed it into your page into Canvas. And when you embed things and when you publish things, this book was not there before, but since I just added it to that Google slide, it automatically repopulates live in your Canvas. So now if I'm a student, I might click on the pigeon has to go to school, and it will take me right to the read aloud that is embedded in Canvas. The kids don't have to leave and go to YouTube. Then you can teach them to go back to slide number 1 and to choose a different book. Okay, so this is how you can make and embed a classroom virtual library. You could change these every week, every couple weeks, based on the content that you're learning, and it can just be books that your children have access to. I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to subscribe to the channel so you know every time there is a new video. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and make sure you also follow us on Instagram at The How To Teacher.